Hello there, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of December 21st through the 27th. Before we get started, I do want to give one short announcement, and that is that I have two group mentoring sessions coming up. One is December the 29th at 6:15 Mountain Time, and the other one is at January 13th at 12:15 Mountain Time, and that is 12:15 in the afternoon. So if you are interested in being a part of either one of those group mentoring sessions, get a hold of me. You can find contact information on my website, amista.info. And if you would like to be involved in a group mentoring session, but neither one of those dates work for you, still get a hold of me and we'll schedule something, and then we'll make it open for other people to join as well. Okay, so that's the end of that announcement. Quick and sweet. Moving on to Monday, Sagittarius. We have the Seven of Coins showing up in reverse. Seven of Coins in reverse is just telling me that on Monday you have money or resources coming in and money or resources going out. Just as quick as it comes in, it just flows right on out the door too. Not so surprising considering that we are talking about the Monday before Christmas, probably buying presents or if we're traveling. But for those of you who don't celebrate Christmas, this is still what I'm seeing for Sagittarius, is money flowing in, money flowing out. These are, of course, general readings, so whatever comes up is going to apply to the majority of Sagittarius, but not everything will necessarily apply to all of you. Okay, so that's Monday. Tuesday, we have the Eight of Cups showing up. The Eight of Cups. That's a crazy card to have come up in the Christmas week. That makes me aggravated. But the Eight of Cups just basically means that you have a situation in your life that you have looked at, examined, thought about, and you're just realizing, you're putting in way more energy and effort than what you're getting back from this situation, whether it's a relationship or a work situation or whatever. And so you've decided it's time to cut your losses and move forward and find something that will actually give you some replenishment back for all the energy and effort that you might put into it. So that's what I see happening with you on Tuesday, Sagittariuses. On Wednesday, we have some kind of change of location coming up. So I don't know if this is you traveling to be near family or near friends for Christmas, but definitely a change of location coming in on Wednesday. This can also be if you normally work at home, working at the office. This can be taking your child to a different preschool or a different babysitter. This can be going to a different grocery store than usual. Maybe your grocery store has run out of all the things that you need to make fruitcake or whatever it is you make special for the holiday. And so going to a different grocery store, but there's something going on with a different location than usual for you on Wednesday. Okay, so that's Sagittarius Wednesday. Sagittarius Thursday. The Two of Coins in reverse. Now, Two of Coins in reverse manifests a couple of different ways. First of all, this can be about finances, or this can be about time and energy. So if it's about finances, then what we're looking at is that we come up against a shortfall, that we don't have as much as we exactly want to have. So since you're seeing this card now, what I would say is be mindful. Be more mindful than you were maybe planning on of your money and of where it's actually going coming up to this date, so that you can change that energy. This, you have free will. So this card does not have to come true for you. And now that you have the heads up, you can do what you can to make sure it doesn't come true for you, so you don't have a financial shortfall on Thursday. The next way that this card can come in is this can be energy or resources. This can be that you have so much on your plate to do that you just don't have enough time, resources, to actually get it all done. So, or maybe you don't have enough energy. Maybe you're just worn out. So in this case, what you might want to do is you may want to delegate some of those things that you're responsible for to other people, just to make sure that nothing falls through the cracks. Okay, so that's Thursday. And then Friday, what we have showing up for you, Sagittarius, is we have the King of Clubs in reverse. And the King of Clubs in reverse is just telling me that on Saturday, I'm feeling like you're just going to feel a little bit depleted. Depleted is the word I'm looking for. Like you have done everything you can do. You have spent all that you can spend. You have Talk to everybody you can talk to, just emotionally just depleted. And this actually happens to come up on Christmas Day, so this may be even after you have Christmas dinner and you're just too tired to do anything but lay on the couch. But it's just a day of feeling depleted, not really feeling like doing much, just totally being the king of lackadaisical. The king of lackadaisical. What a long title. All right, so let's move on to Saturday. You've got the Six of Cups in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse means that you're looking back at a situation in your life, Sagittarius, and you are learning the lessons that you can learn from that situation so that you don't end up in a similar situation in the future. So that's what I see you working on Saturday. Sunday, you have the Queen of Coins. Queen of Coins. Couple of different feelings coming in here. Whoops, just dropped the card. I wanted to stick it between my hands and feel it really good, and I dropped it. So anyway, we have the Queen of Coins, and this is Sunday. The question is this you or someone you're interacting with? It's interesting because for a lot of you, this is going to be you. So even though we might have had that money shortfall earlier on Thursday, by Sunday, you're feeling like you are in the black again. You're not in the red anymore. Because the Queen of Coins talks about, for those of you that this is you, now there is like a 50-50 split. So some of you, this is going to be somebody that you're dealing with. But the Queen of Coins is somebody who does have the resources that she wants at hand. She's somebody who likes to make other people feel comfortable, so she doesn't mind spending her resources or using her resources to help other people. This could be somebody that maybe wants to take people out for dinner. She may come to your house with a big bunch of presents for you and your kids, especially your kids. This is somebody who, for some of you, is part of the family. This could be a mother, an aunt, a grandmama, something like that. Or for some of you, this is just going to be a good friend. I feel like some of you, this is just going to be a friend that you're hanging out with, and you're kind of sharing stories of what's gone on during the last week with each other. I feel like for those of you that this is a friend coming in, I feel like this is a friend that normally you hang out with a lot. Maybe you see them at work on this all the time or something like that. But because of all the events of the last week, maybe you haven't seen them so much. And so it's kind of like a time of catching up on all the good stuff. There's so much good stuff to tell each other all about. So that's kind of exciting coming in. And then for those of you who it's you, it's going to be you who's going to be trying to help other people around you feel more comfortable and trying to give meaningful, productive, helpful gifts that somebody loves. So really, really a nice card to end up with on Sunday. And that's your week, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for stopping by, hanging out with me, liking, subscribing, sharing, and commenting. Please remember, those of you who want group mentoring sessions, go ahead and get a hold of me so I can get you slotted in there. Everybody have a fantastic week. Those of you who celebrate Christmas, have a wonderful Christmas. And I will see everybody back here the next time. Peace out.